I want to know that now. We're going to bed. I'm fucking tired as shit. Holy. I'm spent. Yeah, I was running Twitter today, man. Where was all the where was all the fucking malice and hate about everybody else who took the fucking esports World Cup sponsor? I didn't see any of them. I was really searching. Really, I really typed a bunch of keywords and shit like that. Couldn't find any of them. Is there zero of them or something or what? I mean, I looked because bro, people say that, there's no bias or whatever the fuck, but it seems like it's just fucking it's mega biased like crazy. It's not about being on the defensive and it's like fucking taking the bag or whatever the fuck, brother. Like I literally said like 5 years ago, if I got something like that, I'd take it every time, and there's zero shame about it. Because I think inherently, there's absolutely nothing wrong with taking a sponsorship or partnering up with like people from like Saudi Arabia. Like I'm not gonna be like some fucker like, oh, because of the history of this or that, you shouldn't do. I'm not. I don't give a fuck. Like I can give a single fuck about that shit. Brother, explain to me the like only I and MT get like get saved for that shit. Then. Like what? Like Americans are so fucking fragile. It's unbelievable, brother. Like, listen, if you take 5 minutes and you Google what your country does, right? Every other country and their negative impact is a joke. It is actually minimal compared to the one of America. Okay, regardless of being the positives or the end justifies the means or whatever the fuck you want to like philosophy you want to apply. Okay, like it is nothing. So the fact that you moral grandstand above other fucking cultures and countries that have their own set of like rules and standards is absolutely ridiculous. Like you're a fucking joke. Like what the fuck? Like I'm confused on how that's not like the correct take. Like people use the word like sport washing and whatever the fuck, right? As soon as money comes from a place they don't agree with it, right? When most of the things that you consume comes from places that you don't agree with it. It's just that one is easier to fucking mold grandstand on about. It's just odd. I find it to be odd. Because how is it washing? Because investment comes from one place. Like, where do you want money to come from? Where do you want funding to come from for it to be okay? Where? Slavery is blood money. Brother, you live in America, brother. America was built on slavery. I don't know what the fuck you're on about. Like, what? I don't understand it. sound like Hassan. Bro, I don't think you're missing the point. I'm saying that I'm not using those arguments. But if you are going to use this argument, you're wrong, and here's why. Right? It's more like I find your argument to be a step below the norm. Since you want to go there, I go to your level, and I beat you there too. Does that make sense? Because I'm just telling you. It's just wrong. No, I'm just saying. I think that crucifying that is just odd. Otherwise, get mad at fucking at all the other people, that anybody that in Saudi Arabia or whoever the fuck. I don't think you should, because I think it's stupid. Money can't buy you class. Yeah, well, I mean, the same way that education and books won't buy you common sense either. Because I feel like you think you're saying something of value, but you're not. I think you're just kind of stupid. I don't think any books is going to get you out of that. Well, I don't think you should praise like any nation because of some whatever the fuck. Right? But I don't think you should crucify them either. Just because of some or whatever thing. Right? I think that the reality is that if you remove credit and validity of something just because it's from a country flat out, I think that's odd. I've always found it odd because it's diminutive, it's diminishing, it's fucking it's like, oh, anybody makes a company, anybody wants to do something, but it's from Saudi Arabia, it's bad, it's not good, we shouldn't do it. I think that line of thinking is very short-sighted. Why do I care? I don't give a fuck, to be honest with you. I mean, there wasn't that much hate about it. It wasn't even, that wasn't even the problem. I just find the hypocrisy, it's just getting bad. Like, I get like 30x the fucking dog shit that people get on a daily for doing like 1/10 of what they're doing. I think it's odd. Not mad that it's unfair. I just feel like the public is doing itself a massive like disservice. Like, I find it weird that we still live in this space where you get more hate for deciding to not stand for something, and people get more praise for pretending to stand for something else. It's like if I were to just fake it and get caught with pure hypocrisy, I'll get less hate than if I say, guys, I'm not about this. If I say, guys, I don't care about this, right? I get a certain amount of hate, right? But if somebody says, yo, guys, I care about this, and then they get caught doing the opposite over and over again and being a hypocrite and a liar, right? They don't get as much hate as I did. I find that to be odd. Because you're, I mean, it's not even one point, but I mean, you're saying, like, well, like, it affects me. I turn the stream off, I do whatever, right? But the public loses a lot of value in a lot of things doing that shit. It drives everybody on the wrong side. I find it to be odd. So, what you're telling me, right? What the public is saying, right? What people, the actions and the things that people are saying, what it means is that people would have no problem if tomorrow I went on Twitch and I advocated and I was like, guys, stop all gambling. Let's do an alliance. Everybody against gambling. We will not go live anymore if gambling is still there, right? If I paraded it and then I went offline and gambled on Kick every day. That's what it means. Because I put a front up and I do something else completely different. Because clearly, people will be okay with that, right? Why do I care? Okay, let me explain you why I care. It's a lot simpler than you think it is. Right? The battle used to be against gambling, right? That was the battle, right? Twitch against gambling, whatever the fuck. And then they got it banned. Surely. Right? So, Steak gets banned off of Twitch. Everybody throws a fit, makes a bunch of tweets and fucking clips and fucking farming and shit like that, right? And then it gets banned. Goal achieved. Poggers. They get me and train off, whatever. Poggers. Yeah. Gambling is still prevalent. A lot of the games, a lot of the orgs, a lot of the tournaments, all sponsored by gambling. People that paraded those arguments, sponsored by gambling. Or in orgs that promote gambling. Everybody gambling. The whole thing is, right? Nobody says a thing about it. Yet we still get the fucking short end of the stick somehow. And now DraftKings makes even a bigger push on Twitch, and nobody yaps. Nobody, and then every time they get squeezed, they say, "Yeah, but I mean, I'm still like against gamble, or whatever." Like, I find it to be so, it's like mind-boggling. So let me get this straight, that you shit on Arabs when it comes to Palestine. When the fuck did I say that? What? Whoa, chatter. Get off. I have nothing but respect for all other nations and all other cultures. You wanna know why? Because the world is not America. And even though some regime or some place or some culture might be insensitive to different people, whatever the fuck, right? You have to somehow get it to your head. You have to somehow respect that culture without being a fuckhead. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Because the world isn't America. It's that simple. Right? So no, I don't go I don't go around shitting on other cultures, right? And grandstand their morals and ethics. I don't fucking do that. I try not to. Okay. That's what it is. Because then get a bunch of people that are from there, that did nothing wrong, they're born there or associate with it, right? And they get shit on just responding to the wrong zone. And then you're gonna use the history and culture, like, and you're gonna try to fucking like use that against them or whatever. What is that about? I find it to be odd. I mean, listen. Like trains yesterday, okay, we studied those things way before, right? We gotta know how that shit works, right? If you're gonna put every part of gambling on a scale of good to bad, or like, or bad to worse, whatever you want to do, right? Bad to worse. Sports betting takes slot 1. Like, sports betting, whether your scale's on from neutral to bad or bad to worse, sports betting takes the number 1 seed. Definitely. It just is. It is by size, by addiction rate, by spread, by target audience in terms of age brackets, by every metric. Sports betting is the worst. By how normalized it is, true. By every possible metric. Sports betting is the most corrosive part of gambling. And then you can do slots, lotteries, raffles, whatever the fuck you want to do. All that, right? And the fact that we have a major mainstream gambling companies or corporates making massive pushes for marketing in areas like Twitch and like some of these other creators targeting the most vulnerable demographic, yet you're getting mad at streamers for doing 18 plus gamble shit by themselves. That shit sounds fucking ridiculous. You cannot rationalize this or argue this to me in any way where you will make this make sense to me. It will never make sense. Because there's no call to action to, oh guys, I'm doing steak today, guys, you should gamble. Never. Always say, dude, gambling sucks, don't do it. Yeah, I'm doing it, don't do it. Bullshit, right? It's as simple as it is, right? All do is spin it. Yet, some people will tell you, yo, dude, make an account on DraftKings, whatever the fuck, and go make some fantasy fucking bullshit and do sports betting with this code and go get scammed on. Yet that's paraded as better or good or regulated, but all the rest gets fucking clapped. Ridiculous. It's insane that Twitch puppets are actually parading the vision of the Amazon overlords with their massive billion-dollar fucking sponsorship with DraftKings, and they don't even know they're doing it. It's fucking dank. People have lost the plot entirely. They don't even know that in their crusade against gambling, it was just a ploy to push their US-based gambling all along is the most brain-rotted thing I've seen in my life. And everybody just eats it up. That is fucking crazy, dude. Well, relax. Bro, this is all like quantified and public. Like you just Google it. What? DraftKings is legal because of lobbying incentives to make it legal. Like what? What are you on about? That's like the fucking. It's like if I'm in a house, I'm doing a party, and I start smoking, and I say, "People can smoke here, dude." You say, "Oh, so it's good because I make this a smoke allowed zone." Like what are you talking about? It's not legal because it's more regulated. It's not legal because it's whatever. It's legal because the government says so. Like, what are you on about? It's because they can get taxed on it. Don't give me this bullshit about regulations and shit like that, brother. That is the most brain dead shit of all time, man. People get caught fucking cheating all the time. Oh man, I'm over this topic. We're not gonna go there. Holy shit. Oh yeah, I found that to be poetic. Exactly what you were saying today. The fact that creators were modeling about the fucking ACR sponsor, which is gambling, right? The America's Cards Room sponsor that they all took, that we didn't take, and they had problems getting paid out, so people still didn't get paid out, right? And they were mad about it. I found that to be actually poetic. Because they were like, well if this thing is bad because it's unregulated, our thing is better, look. And then they take a sponsor for that thing and they couldn't get paid out. Like, dude, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up, dude. Holy shit. Slots is a far worse form of gambling. Wrong. You're wrong. The stats, the math, the culture, doesn't agree with you. Sorry. There's not a singular metric out there that exists that agrees with you. So if you want to keep saying that, sure, but you're by yourself. Bro, sports betting is not a skill. Like it's not some skill shit. It's like no, it's just not. It's just not. Like sports are sports. Shit happens. So, exactly, true. The skill is priced in. Absolutely it is. 100%. True. True. All the knowledge, all the good you can take, all the predictions, it's all priced into the ratios and the payouts. It absolutely is. What does that mean? It means you need to know more than people that know everything. So your skill, you're against the house that knows everything, right? And you're against them. Like, what are you on about? You never equate sporting to poker. That's fucking brain dead. You are not the house. The only thing you can correlate to poker with like being the dealer or the casino at a game of poker. You deal the cards, people win, lose, win, lose. Okay, cool. The table gets raked. they take an amount out of every hand or every whatever amount of time, whatever, right? They win. What are you on about? They're taking deals now, same as you. Good for them. They're getting the bag on Twitch now. Bro, they are the one who chase after our shit like we're the demons. How do you not get this? Crazy that you're such an event promoting gambling through Kick and Twitch. New low for you. How's that new low for me? I literally said I wouldn't give a fuck like 8 years ago. And when it came down to showing my true colors, I literally did exactly that. I didn't give a fuck. And I didn't give a fuck later. And I still don't give a fuck. I've always told you that you're not gonna put me as a hero on a pedestal. I need to fucking show you how to live and how to spend your money or whatever the fuck, right? If you take any sort of fucking like behavior advice from me and try to copy that in your own world, you're a fucking complete moron. You're an absolute fucking unhinged dog shit fucking fat loser. Okay, is what it is. So don't never try to use my actions like I impacted you and you made you do it. Like you're like that's just brain dead. It's a very reductive way of thinking. And if you put everybody as a role model, nobody can stream, nobody can play games, nobody can do anything. That's ridiculous. But you only put the big ones on a pedestal, and you let the small ones do it until they get big, and then you crush them. We're not gonna do this build, break, fucking building, destroying it type of economy. That shit's fucking brain dead, brother. You're either for something, or you're against it. Just because I don't gamble to become rich. Bro, I gamble, man, because I like it. That will always be it. I like the ups, I like the downs of it, and the reality is that I can afford it. And yes, having a gambling sponsor does help with that. I 100%. It kind of pads it a little bit, so I can be a little bit crazier. And I like that. End of story. That's it. What else possibly? You have influence whether you like it or not. Dude, everybody has influence one way or the other. I will never navigate things entirely based off of the influence that I have. Because that's not a life to live, dude. It is not a way to live life. Imagine if I only did and showed things that I thought were acceptable for others to do. Fuck no, dude. I don't give a shit. Why should I care? Empathy and morals, I have none of these things. None. If you've somehow been tricked into thinking that I do have those things, right? Then that's your problem. I don't give a fuck. Like, holy shit. Like, when it comes down to that departments, yeah, I have none. Like what? Bro, that would mean if I had empathy, I would never do anything on stream that I would be uncomfortable somebody else doing it. So you think that eating fast food and being in the basement for fucking 12 hours a day is healthy? Is that a good way to live your life? Absolutely not. Is drinking alcohol ever good for your life? Absolutely not. Is gambling good for your life? Absolutely fucking not. Right? So no, I don't. That's not empathy, dude. Empathy would be like, oh man, you guys are missing this entirely. The guy's empathy, right? That's not what guides what I do. So if me doing whatever, right, impacts other people, then yes, I have no empathy for them. Why would I? Dude, if I play games 12 hours a day, right? And some guy says, yo, dude, I try to copy you, my moral hero. I play games for 12 hours a day today. I lost my job, my girlfriend. And then he says this to me, right? I will look at you and say, well, you're a fucking idiot. You're some sort of fucking moron. I don't have any empathy for you. Like, if you guided all your life choices based on what I do on my stream, well, you're an idiot. So no, I don't have any empathy or morals in that regard. You understand? Why should I? So you want me to do what then? Do only the things, guys. Today, chat, I have 2 liters of water with me. I got a salad, guys, and I got my raising desk. I will only be doing a 3-hour stream, and I will be going to the gym. Okay, I will come back for a 2-hour, and then we're gonna take a nap together. We're gonna take a nap, and I will be going offline after 30 minutes because that's the way you should live life. Because by looking at the stream, I need to only produce positive vibes and positive reinforcement for your life to be bettered by that. Guys, if I do anything that isn't healthy at that point, if somebody dies it's because of me. And if they die because of me, I should have full sympathy and empathy, and I should, bro, my bad. Yesterday, chat, I forgot to turn the stream off after my 3-hour session. I played 4 hours. A viewer tried to replicate my behavior and died. My bad. My fault. I will take a week off the streaming, right? To stand up against cyber addiction to video games. My bad. Like, holy shit. You know how impossible it is to uphold those standards? Okay. Let this be known. People try to come at me People try to come at me with this thread a long time ago. Okay, Leacox remember this story. Guy loses like 14K or some shit like that, and is bankrupt or some shit like that. Makes a Reddit story, right? Pins it on me on Reddit. An article comes out about it in like some journal or some shit like that. Big fucking deal, right? Leacox go through his fucking post history. The guy signed up after Miskiff gambled. Okay? Literally. And the... and the guy tried to flip the story up. And said that it was us, and because of us that it happened. It was ridiculous. And nobody went back and corrected that story. We had to fucking debunk it ourselves. That's insane. Dude, we had to debunk this shit ourselves. And even then, people still didn't care. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going. Dude, of course I have empathy and morals, dude. You missed the point. I was telling you that not in that way. Like you're not. Like I'm not gonna do the things that are only positive and like I'm not gonna moral grandstand fucking everything. It's just not things that I do, things that I don't, and sometimes I think, yeah, I don't like. I think you should do that. That's it. Nautike agreed with your gambling take, and it was not happy. Well, of course, because it doesn't follow the narrative. Okay.
Are you playing Overwatch tomorrow?
Bro, okay, I'm going offline, chat. This guy, man, I swear to God. Bro, the narrative is bad for you? Yes, gambling sucks. Don't gamble. Yes. The narrative is gambling sucks. And I'm with that narrative.
Are you
I
playing
agree.
Overwatch tomorrow?
I agree. Don't gamble. Okay, now I'm gonna gamble. Like, problem? There's no problem with that. If I smoke weed, I say, guys, don't smoke weed. It's bad for you. It's not gonna get you anywhere in life. Then I'll still smoke weed. And that there's no problem with that. The fact that you think that there's a problem with that is ridiculous.
Can't wait to see Overwatch TMR.
People that logic to everything, you would be in a bad place. Well, I don't agree with you. Sorry. I saw that Aiden Roz was on lean because of a YouTube video or Twitter headlines. So when I saw that, I hit up the plug. I got some lean. I got fucked up. Actually, I'm on lean right now. I've been on lean all week. I'm lean the fuck out right now. Look, I'm fucking buzzing the fuck out, and I can't stop.
My pants out
Guys,
so
I can't stop leaning, chat. Guys, all week I've been bugging on lean. I can't stop because that one tweet is YouTube, chat. Guys, it's making me fucking bug the fuck out. Like, what a stupid mindset.
Gas and go to bed,
Fucking Aiden the Roz with the lead, man. I cannot fucking believe he did that to me, dude. Holy shit, man. I'm going, chat. I gotta go to bed.
Are you playing Overwatch tomorrow?
Bro, no. I'm gonna go drive the Lambo, actually. I've been driving every day. Windshield's cracked, though. I might get a new one. Windshield, that is. Oh my god. Wait, I just googled chat. I can't do it, chat. If I'm lean the fuck out. Oh no. Dude. Okay, I'm going to bed, chat. Bye. It's okay. Aiden Ross does it. Oh, bye.